I'm just randomly applying for jobs, and I'm waiting. I'm trying to convince myself that I don't have standards and that a job is a job, but I really can't.
What's the worst thing you fucking have thought about applying for?
Retail. Anything having to do with retail is bottom tier. Worked retail for a clothing store. Question. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I told you about it. But this is from Mr. I'll just call him Quebec, even though I know his name. I worked at I don't know if they have this there, but is there a clothing store called Hollister in Quebec? Hollister or Abercrombie and Fitch or Aeropostale?
Probably, but not in my city.
All right. Well, I work for like pretty much not work currently. I worked for a pretty mainstream like clothing store, but only for like preteens and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And then fucking so all the customers were either moms getting shit for their preteens or the preteens themselves.
Yeah. Which
so
are complete assholes.
I had to. Yeah. So like I would explain like they wouldn't see something that was like their size on the floor. And they'd ask me to check the back, and pretty much our policy, not our policy, but it's like if it's not on the floor, then we don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we just check the back just to fucking please you. So then I check the back, and I'm like, sorry, we don't have anything, and they just yell at me like it's my fault. I'm like, what? I'm like,
what the fuck?
I'm like, bitch, this is my third shift. I don't fucking understand. Like, you want? I was like, I can get my manager if you want. Maybe she can clarify it for you. And then she was like, yeah, do that, fat ass. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm sitting there, I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
So then I get my manager, and then my manager, is like, we don't have it, we're so sorry. And then it's like, whatever. And then she leaves. And then my manager was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's alright, So then after that, and also I was 17 and I worked on Black Friday and Thanksgiving. And I worked from 10 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the morning. And I got holiday pay for Black Friday, but not Thanksgiving. So that's only ended up making $100 for those 2 days, which is pretty cancerous. But
fuck off.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but have you guys ever ate grape nuts?
Grape nuts. No, yeah, I heard you talking about how you were fucking so hungry you're eating. What the fuck are they?
So they're pretty much like survival food.
Okay.
It's like you have literal bran flakes, except ground up.
Oh my god.
And you eat them like cereal, but they are 100% unaffected by milk. It's really weird.
They're unaffected by milk?
Yeah, it's like if you pour the cereal in a bowl and then pour milk into it, they just stay at the bottom, and they're always dry. Like I was pretty upset.
Grape nuts is cereal for geriatrics to help them shit. It's just loaded with fiber and cardboard.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Why are we eating grape nuts, Casey?
That was all I had to eat. Like real shit. Like my freezer and refrigerator.
You're gonna have a real shit in a little while.
Yeah, I was farting my ass off like 30 minutes ago. I thought I almost shit myself.
Don't diss his metabolism game.
Yeah.
That's weird, man.
I gotta take a shit. I'm right back. I don't know if I'll be right back.
Yeah, you get that fiber game, bro.
If I'm gone for 30 minutes, I'll say something in the Discord on my phone.